Fucking suck.
Don't forget to hit record.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of all your bullshit.
Maybe you should
I'm
pay me
trying
and
to
I'll
do.
stop
Look,
eating on my bullshit.
look. God damn it! I ate a gummy 15 minutes ago. Okay, we were supposed to start this shit an hour ago,
Hey, you can't blame it on me, bro. I told you,
but
fucking
someone had
Riverside.
to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, Riverside did. Riverside overcomplicated to work a goddamn
No
soundboard.
bullshit. Don't blame Riverside.
Can you access the soundboard?
No, because you fucking broke
I
it.
didn't fucking break it. I didn't even touch it. Don't blame the white
Bullshit.
guy. This is racism,
He
bro.
said, "I
That's
did
why
not
we have
touch the bubba."
That's why we have our token white guy, so we can blame him.
I never heard. I never heard the
Reverse
term.
racism here.
I never heard the phrase "token white guy" before. That's hilarious.
You learn something new every day.
I heard something new every day. What the fuck, dude? You should quit.
All right, shut the fuck up. I'll play the intro. Mute yourself, guys.
Bye, guys.
I fucking hate y'all. Do this ghetto shit.
Oh, it's like your piece dying, dude.
Hey, what's up, D fam? Welcome to this fucking biased Houston-based podcast in the world. I'm sorry for that ghetto ass intro. Our producer broke our fucking soundboard today and gave us all sorts of technical difficulties, just so he can fuck up our stream now and stay in it.
It's not me, by the way. It's the other guy.
It's the other
the
guy, the
intern.
Twitch producer.
God damn it,
fuck.
Ryan.
Am I even introduced? My name's Danny G. This is the Weekly D Podcast. That's AOZ. The guy that dipped right after we said his name was Bowen. He's our Twitch producer slash streaming producer slash executive when it comes to streaming. So if this is a shit show, I don't want to say blame him, but he's our token white guy. We got him so we can blame him when shit goes wrong. So he's our intern. You know, it's pretty funny that we discovered that we're all interns to our own podcast today because not a single one of us has gotten paid. Oh man, Alan, how have you been this week, dude? Besides a stressful ass start to a podcast.
I've been pretty good, dude. Been streaming a lot more, especially with Chino. I know we've been streaming a lot of Overwatch, but we started trying to stream Power World. Trying to get
Thank
you to
God.
play it.
Tired of fucking Overwatch. Dude, I've played so much fucking Overwatch trying to get this rank, right?
Yeah.
I started playing as strictly support. I won 4 games in a row, but the 5th game I can't fucking win to get my rank. It's so fucking frustrating. Like I'm fucking done with Overwatch, dude. If I don't get into Pal's World, I'm gonna play World War Z or just start streaming random fucking things.
Bro, we're gonna start up our farming simulator.
I'll start farming simulators, Stimmy Farms. I'm gonna start my cooking channel on Twitch just because I refuse to play fucking Overwatch. Oh man. But it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun adventure trying to get affiliated with Twitch, trying to make it in this world, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's all you've been up to?
Working. We went down to 8 hours this week because of all the rain that's been happening.
Bro, it's flooded outside. I went to take my dog on the walk, and we have a little lake behind our apartment complex. That bitch is flooded up to the sidewalk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of far because I remember whenever you had your, what was it, your birthday party, I think?
I think so. I had a birthday party.
No, it was Easter.
Easter.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was the Lord's Day.
Yeah. Then you left me alone with your father-in-law, and I was like, Lord have mercy.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize for that. All apologies.
He got all political, and I was like,
You know, politics is one of those things that I can't stand talking to people about, but at the same time, like sometimes I just want to pick at your beliefs and just see how far I can push you. I mean, you know me, you know how I am. I like to pick at things when I realize that there's an entryway. But yeah, I've had some very interesting conversations with that man, to say the least. But anyways, I mean, we're back, episode 185. This week I was actually thinking, what should we do for our 200th episode? We're about what, 15 episodes away from
Don't
200.
get me started on math, dude. It's too late in the night.
Yeah, 15. We're 15 episodes away from our 200th episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fucking wild. Like, when you think about it, that's like probably June, July, which is probably also around the 6-year anniversary of the start of the Weekly D podcast.
Wow.
So I don't know about you, but I think we gotta go ham in the paint and like rent an Airbnb, destroy the Airbnb, have a badass barbecue.
Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
You said Airbnb, go off the wall, and I just see you with that booger sugar.
They get a long
on the toilet seat for no apparent reason, just
just for content.
You're like, yeah, 200, and everybody that watches it on TikTok or whatever is just sitting there like, who are you?
How'd you get to 200 episodes? Well, but yeah, dude, we're 15 episodes away. That's
crazy.
Fucking wild. I was thinking about that earlier today. While I was partaking in some midday strolls, taking a nice little walk after having lunch. Wednesday's the only day I don't stream during lunchtime, so yeah, I was pondering on that, and I was like, what the fuck can we do to celebrate our 200th episode? Like, I don't know if we should do like a barbecue, because most likely it's gonna fall during summertime, and then maybe like invite people to the barbecue, like
Gonna
friends,
be hot.
family. It's gonna be hot as shit.
Good thing you have a pool in your apartment complex, though.
Yeah,
buddy.
Make some tacos al pastor.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm just dabbling with ideas right now. But we gotta do something. It's 200 episodes.
Yeah, gotta do something. I'm trying to think, man. You started talking food, and I was like,
So I'm thinking tacos
sausage,
for sure.
Tacos
Maybe
al pastor.
some tacos or some tacos de disco. I can throw it down with tacos de disco.
Oh man, you make me hungry.
Bro, I'm making myself hungry. But yeah, so ponder on that, because we're 15 episodes away, so we're gonna have to do something. But anyway, so like this week, I was watching some videos on how to boost team morale, right? Because I feel like as podcasters, we have a lot of fun, but sometimes we get burnt out, or sometimes we lose a little bit of motivation. So I was, looking into like highly reputable companies and stuff, and trying to figure out what they do to boost team morale. And that's how I got onto the topic of like, 200th episode's coming around, we got to celebrate it. But there's this one company that's actually a porn company, like a recording company, right? And during COVID, a lot of surveys were done, and people were like, "Oh, I'm depressed," or this and that. So the company owner is a woman. For this company, I don't remember the name. I hate that I don't remember the name, but it recently came out that in order to combat the workplace depression and anxiety, she had a room built in their office building that's for, I don't know how to explain it. It's a room built in the office that's made for employees to de-stress, get rid of their anxiety, and all those things. And they have a mandatory 30-minute break a day to go into this room to de-stress and blow off some steam, if you know what I mean. So I'm wondering, like, if we build a studio, should we have a de-stress room? I feel like Chris would be in there all the time.
It's like, your 30 minutes is over, bro. You're gonna be like our old service manager when you're sitting there in the bathroom and he's knocking on the restroom door. He's like, "Hey, Danny, what do you think?"
Bro, you know how fucking awkward that was? I'm over here trying to drop a deuce, fucking blow up the commode, and he's over there knocking on the door. Hey, man, there's a customer out here that wants to talk to you.
It's even worse when they catch you mid-wipe.
Right? I remember one time he knocked and I let out the loudest fart I possibly could.
And he said, "Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit when you get out." I remember that because I saw him knock. And then he heard something and he's like, "See me when you're done." And he just walks away.
There was one time he knocked on the door and I banged on the door back.
You got up with your shitty booty and fucking knocked on the door. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, but shit's been wrong.
God.
What do you think about that though? Isn't that a little crazy that she has a whole room dedicated to relieving yourself and all your anxieties and stresses?
I'm surprised it wasn't 2 rooms and a hole in the middle.
Right? No, but because that would be a problem, right? That's invasion of privacy. But she has a whole room and they have a mandatory 30-minute break every day. Every employee has to go into that room at some point for 30 minutes.
Dude, I'd walk in there and I would just stand at the door like, I'm not touching anything.
Right. I'd want to go in there with a black light, like at the end of everyone's shift, just to see what happened. And then the other thing I was wondering is like how many employees do you have that you can give all of them a mandatory 30-minute jack off break?
I don't know, dude.
Like you must not have a lot of employees because there's no way how you're putting 2 employees in one room and they're all guys.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I would think that a lot of the cameramen are the actors themselves too.
Well, it's not just cameramen. It's a whole production company. Like there's cameramen, editors, fluffers, you know, the catering people.
Don't look at me like that when you say fluffer.
Goddamn. Chino on Twitch comments, he's like, why does this sound like jail? I don't know, I've never been. Oh man, that shit's wild, dude. I'm still curious how she hasn't. I mean, they must have great morale, right? Because no one's complained about it. At least yet. They probably have no one working in the office.
No. For the 30 minutes, do you have to like someone you clock in at 6:30, at 7 someone goes in, 7:30 another person goes in? Like, is that how it works?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I tried to dig up more information, but there wasn't much more besides that. There's a whole scandal going on. Yeah.
Very closed door. Huh?
Yeah, very closed door.
I don't even want to imagine what it smells like.
Bro, I would hate to be the cleaning crew.
And if it was carpet,
oh, dude,
you walk in and it's just a black couch.
That's just crunchy, bro. Everywhere you sit here, your shoe gets stuck for some odd reason.
Oh my god!
God damn.
They have a trash can labeled daycare.
Babysitting.
Yeah, you're babysitting when you sit on that couch.
God damn it, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit's wild. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for Team Morale. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Imagine you walk into that room and you've already been there for like 2 years and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a nap. I've done this too many times. It is boring. I can't even do it anymore. I just
right. I feel like every so many years they have to change offices because there's no way in hell you're gonna get all the smells and all the stickiness out. Right. At least change the carpet every so often.
Imagine the next person that gets that office, and they walk into that room, and they're like, "Huh, this is a pretty big office. I'll make it my main office." But why does it smell like that?
It smells salty in
What's
here.
that? What's that smell?
No, that shit's
It
crazy.
smells like somebody had a crawfish boil and just left everything in there.
That's fucking gross.
The man went.
That's fucking disgusting. I can imagine the smell. Crawfish season's all right around the corner, though.
Dude,
Did you hear
there's
crawfish are gonna be hella expensive this year?
yes, like people at work this morning, everybody's just like, we're not doing a crawfish boil this year. Why not? And I think they said like what, 25 a pound or something like that, $30 a pound.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking wild that there's such a crawfish shortage. I wonder.
Crazy.
I wasn't that cold though. I don't understand. Must be global warming.
I thought they lived in the cold.
They do?
I thought they did.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't know the habitat of a crawfish.
I know. I just know
like how
in the south they're called crawfish, and in the north they're called crayfish. Right?
Crawdaddies.
Crawdaddies. I like crawdaddies. That's a fun one.
I think that might be the south too, though.
No, it's crayfish. Something
Crawdaddies.
like that.
Miniature lobsters.
Are they lobsters or are they shrimp?
I don't know, because when you grab a lobster, it kind of looks like a crawfish, but just 10 times bigger.
They're just premature.
And most of the time, all you eat is the tail.
Yeah, they just eat the ass, bro.
Yeah. Eat the booty like groceries.
You get all up in there. You suck it. You lick it.
Whoa. Stop it, Daniel. I don't know what you doing, man, but
I'm just talking about
this topic. This topic's getting very, very sexual, man. We went from a 30-minute session to in a private room, and now we're talking about eating the booty. Oh my god!
Talking about eating crawfish, bro. I'm kind of sad because I was ready to go to Southern Star for their annual crawfish bowl.
Did you have Blue Chew before you started this?
Mix up the honeysuckle with the Blue Chew.
That white rhino 9000.
White rhino, bro. Mardi Gras is coming around the corner.
Oh my god!
I know they're about to sell out of that shit.
Yo, if you get arrested, don't call me.
I won't. Don't worry. The last person I'm calling if I get arrested.
It's like, what? You flashed yourself again for some beads and got arrested? I was like, I'm gonna hit up Chino and make him go bail you out.
Chino's my ride or die, bro. He got me.
God damn.
God damn, Alan.
Poor Chino.
God damn, he's probably right now playing Pals World while we're doing this.
And probably check, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, we're podcasting, bro. We're starting late as fuck because Chris.
He promised not to play without me, but yet he was playing earlier.
God damn. Bro, that's exactly how it was when we played Farming Simulator. I swear to God, you would tell me, "Oh no, I'm not gonna play," and then like the next day, "Oh, dude, you should see my fucking farm."
All I did was reorganization. I didn't make any money.
Bro, we need to start.
If anything, I was your Joe Biden because I was giving. I was your Trump, dude.
You're giving me the stimmies.
All them stimmies. Yeah, I was giving you all the stimmies. You're like, damn, dude, I spent too much money on equipment. Here's $2 million. You're like, where'd you get that from? You don't need to know. Just know that it's.
Whoa! And we lost Alan. Did we lose him? I think
my camera disconnected. I moved my keyboard.
God damn it, Alan!
It's connected to my keyboard. I moved it and the wire wiggled.
You wiggled?
Wiggle.
God damn it! You know, today's like the most fucked up podcast we've done in a while. He came in underprepared. Chris stressed the fuck out of us, not getting the soundboard to work. Now you have fucking camera issues.
Yeah.
I
don't know what's going on.
I don't think we're gonna make it to 200 episodes if we keep on this way.
Technology's against us. It's the Russians.
I knew I should have fired y'all last week.
Ooh, that's wow. Hope Chris is the first one to go. At least I'll get a severance pay.
We're gonna cancel the internship program
Oh,
at
dude,
Paper Play
this
Media.
is Facebook all over again.
This is fucking Zoom all over again. I thought we were past
Oh
all
my
that.
god, dude, Zoom.
Fucking hate Zoom.
Don't bring that up ever again. Lord have mercy.
Bro, that was honestly Zoom's like the worst thing to podcast with. I don't think there's anything worse than that. I feel like Teams would be better too.
Yeah, my camera's completely disconnected.
Well, God damn it, Alan. Now it looks like
Oh.
I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That was like it's like last week all over again. Oh my god, PTSD.
no, that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was it 2 weeks ago? God damn.
God damn.
What did I do last week? Where was I?
You were here, apparently.
Was I? I
Yeah.
can't remember, dude.
You're doing your best Dora voice.
Hola, soy Dora.
Right? Chino's right, bro. Chino said that you're probably playing Xbox on your second monitor, and that's why your camera went out.
No.
Not believe
that was earlier. That was in the
That's
pre-show,
hella
dude.
sus.
That was in the pre-show, bro.
That was in the pre-show? Now you just got camera issues?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh,
What's going on?
Alan? Like, we can't get it right today. I quit. Well, you figure that out. Let me talk shit about Chris. No, I'm playing.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, your camera just turned off.
I know.
You wiggled the wire, dude. You wiggled, and then you jiggled, and then it just unplugged.
Yeah.
Wiggle.
Pulled out on its own, dude. It got too excited.
Oh, damn, dude. Talk about a strong pull-out game.
Yeah,
A little bit of premature pull-out.
Mm-mm.
God damn, man. Cochino over here.
For some reason it says refresh the page.
Well, fucking hit refresh.
Hey, don't yell at me.
We'll
Okay,
probably
I'm Chris.
disconnect you.
I might be white, but I'm not that white.
Oh, you're right. You're not a token white guy.
Yeah, let me refresh real quick. Give me 1 second.
I love that this podcast has a token white guy in Bowen. Oh, and he's gone. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do the rest of this podcast by myself since Alan's fucking up. Chris is fucking up. This has been the Weekly D podcast. No, I'm playing.
They joined back in. Well, that's the end, guys. God damn.
Yeah, we did a whole 20 minutes of nothing.
Oh, did you end it?
No, it's still on.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I see it.
There it is.
My timer is different now. It started off with 0, and I was like, "What the hell?"
No. We're 20 minutes in, bro. We're almost done with
You
this.
missed this beautiful face. You know you did.
I can't even say it. It's all blurry.
It's all blurry for me on YouTube.
You look like fucking Japanese porno right now. All pixelated.
Me so horny.
Oh, wonder. I think that's your camera calling you a dickhead, bro.
Oh man.
It's pixelated.
Nah, it might be my internet because it's taking a little bit to upload itself too.
Yeah, you're crashing, bro. You're crashing and burning.
Dude. Oh my god.
Crashing and burning, just like DeSantis.
I blame the storm. That's my excuse.
It's not even raining. It rained already.
It's been raining at my house this whole time.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you a pass for that.
It's been thundering and lightning too.
You know, but I do want to apologize to anyone watching our stream that it's been such a shit show today.
Yeah, this is why we stopped.
It's just one of those days where we just get it right. You would think that being 185 episodes in, we'd have this down to the T. Like we'd have no issues. We'd have nobody jiggling their camera to get off camera for a minute. We'd have no soundboard issues. You know, the other thing that shocks me, and I'm just going to be 100% blunt about this, we have 2 fucking producers on this podcast.
And we still can't figure this shit out.
And we still can't get it right.
I don't know what's going on, man. Should fire them.
I should end the fucking internship program. I should fire the other host.
Good thing I'm a co-host, man.
Thank God I have a special guest next week, dude.
Oh god dang. You're like, I can't wait to do this by myself. I don't need y'all around.
I promise next week's gonna be so much better. I'm gonna be doing this by myself with Kyle Garrett, country music singer, and actual producer to a podcast.
Oh, so you're gonna hire him now?
I'm gonna start taking shots at y'all.
Bro, that's not an interview. That's a job interview. That's what that is.
I'm gonna call you immediately after. Alan,
You're fired.
I hate to tell you this, but I think we're going in different directions.
Hate to see you go, but I like to see you leave.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Then dealership times, you were snapping pictures left and right.
You're the one that was showing your ass. I was about to start an OnlyFans.
Not my fault those pants didn't fit me right, all right?
I was about to start a fucking OnlyFans with you every day that you showed me your ass.
Nah, dude.
Put that ass to work, bro.
And then you got that old man that was working with us, the other mechanic, always
Yo, he
commenting
loves
that he's,
staring at your ass, bro.
dude, he's like, boobies. And I'm like, yo,
That's where it was.
stay in your corner because the Navy was not nice to you.
The fact that he was in the Navy, went to prison, and loved to stare at your ass, I was worried for you too, dude.
Oh, I didn't even know you went to prison.
With the rumors that you were switching sides, I was even more worried.
That was
for
a
you.
transition.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't know. Got a big ass, some titties. That might be a woman right there with just short hair. I'm like, no. 2023, buddy. There's something else in between my legs.
Come on, Alan. you could have been like the
Careful, might stab you.
You could have been like the lesbian soccer coach or something.
Oh my god, dude! I remember my elementary school. Gym teacher. Yeah. It wasn't until like after I graduated high school that I found out that she was actually a lesbian.
Oh god damn, dude.
Yep.
You didn't catch the signs? When she was like, show me them titties, big boy.
Dude, so she was like, I want to say she was like maybe like 4 feet tall with short haircut. Not the Karen, but like where it was like where it was like spiky up top. And then like no guard at the bottom, or like a one. No, she's white.
Okay. But she
drove a Fox body GT.
Oh yeah, she's definitely butching.
5.0.
Catching all that puss.
Manual. Hard top.
Hard top, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that was hard. The way you described it.
Did you see that?
No.
My cat jumped onto my shoulder. It scared the living crap out of me, dude. I think it was on the live stream.
God damn. That's like the time your cat knocked down your Christmas tree. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, during the Christmas special, as we were here, like, this is a great time to end it.
You know what else is a great time to end? This is a great time to end this podcast. We went 20 minutes way too long. Oh man. You know, this is why we stopped doing those live streams, right?
Dude, how long have we in total been like recording right now?
Recording 25 minutes. Counting the pre-show, probably like an hour. I mean, my wife's gonna come up and walk through that door any minute now. But yeah,
Chris, you're fired.
I blame Chris.
I'm sorry to inform you, but the board of executives have decided to terminate your internship due to negligence of your job description and job task.
It's okay, Chris. Don't get too nervous because you're the live stream producer, right? A manager. Alan's supposed to be the guy that cuts the clips.
But that's why we cut, dude. I do though. You know,
Al hired to cut the clips.
No.
It has not cut
that artificial intelligence is taking our job.
He hasn't cut a single fucking clip since COVID.
Yeah, because of the AI, man. Come on now.
So I think I'm ending both programs.
Look, man. At least my clips are better than Chris's. With him, all you got is a URL leading you to Twitch.
You know what's funny is we were so motivated like 2 weeks ago that we're going to turn this podcast around. Yeah. We're going to do great things. This is going to be our year to win an award. We're 3 weeks in, and this is a show we're producing.
I'm trying my best here, dude. Come on now.
Oh man. Oh my.
Hey, Hey, but at the end of the day, we're having fun.
Oh yeah, we're having a blast.
Well, I'm having fun. You might be stressing
I'm
about.
stressed the fuck out.
You might be
I think
stressing about some new hires,
I,
but
I think I might need to eat the whole fucking movie,
Mm.
bro.
He said he had like a ratatouille slice.
Give
Now he's just like, give me the whole pie.
me the whole fucking thing. I'm buying till next week anyway.
Where's my tecate?
I ran out of beer too. Oh man.
Oh, dude, you're having a horrible
I'm
day
having
today,
a
aren't
terrible
you?
time right now. I'm having a really
Oh,
bad time. I
yeah.
need a second.
Me and Chino are still waiting for a bottle of Terramana, though.
Yeah. See, what had happened was my producer said he was gonna get that.
Chris?
It's so
Damn.
crazy. I have 2 producers on this podcast and still haven't got anything done.
Wow, Chris. Can you afford bottles of Terramana, dude? I thought it was like a small sample.
It's a small sample team, bro.
All jokes aside, dude, I hope you get that job on Friday.
Also, Chris, we love you, dude. We're just talking shit, bro.
Yeah, see,
I
he
can't
already knows
fire
he's
you.
gonna
You're
get
not even
fired.
paid.
He already knows he's gonna get fired, so he's already looking for another job.
God damn.
Damn. Mm.
And you're over here enabling him. I see how it is, Alan. Is this a mutiny? Is that what you're trying to
Mutiny?
tell me?
No, I don't think it's a mutiny.
But yeah, now I lost track of what I was going to talk about today. Oh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Just a random question. Would you be able to date someone that had different political beliefs than you? The reason I ask this is because I have a friend, right? I have a few friends. And anyway, this one friend was on Tinder, swiping through Tinder, right? And this other friend popped up. And this other friend said, swipe like you vote. If it ain't right, it ain't right. So
Oh,
my question
man.
is, obviously he only dates people that swipe right, but how would you be able to date someone with different political beliefs than you? Like, for example, like let's say your significant other was for abortion and you're against abortion. Would you be able to date someone like that?
You know, how far are we talking into the spectrum of the political?
As far as you want to
Like,
take it.
are you talking about like extreme right, in the middle of the right, extreme left, middle of the left?
I say for shits and
Because
grins, we go extreme.
we go extreme. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be like the whole relationship. It's
Okay,
going to be
can you do
based off of
middle?
everything.
Like
I would say
middle
I
left,
would
middle
feel
right?
like I feel like middle would be a little bit better because we'd both be able to like listen and like respect each other's beliefs in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I see your point. Hopefully, you see my point. But if it's in the extremes, I feel like the whole relationship would turn into a political thing, like a political debate.
It's all a lot of
You know what I mean?
arguments. That sounds like
Yeah.
fun. Goddamn.
Well, I mean,
Well,
if you like that kind of thing, like yeah, that probably sounds fun because every day would be interesting.
right. I mean, I'm like, I don't know about you, but I like people that have a lot like different points of views, along
Yeah.
with people that have the same point of views, because I like getting both sides of every story, right?
Yeah.
That being said, I like to be challenged as well, like to have to think, to have to. But I don't know if I could do an extremist. Like I can do mid, right? Like maybe we compromise halfway, or
Yeah.
you say one thing and I'm completely against it, but we compromise and then you convince me, you know.
Yeah.
But no, so the reason I asked that is because of one that, but two they did a study where they were talking about millennials and Gen Zers, and they're saying that millennials tend to vote more libertarian, and Gen Zers, which is the generation after, and the men tend to vote more right wing. I just found that interesting.
You know,
I found it interesting that women and
You
Gen Z
know,
are more
I
into
think that's
politics.
I think that kind of holds true because where I work, it's a bunch of like country dudes,
Oh,
and a lot
dude.
of them are actually like younger than me,
Hmm.
and they are like Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like my friend, right? Swipe
like
right,
straight
baby.
up, dude, like straight up.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Yeah, but I think that's almost everybody. For me, I really don't know what I am.
I don't know, I'm kind of in between, dude. There's shit I agree with. There's shit I don't agree with. There's shit that I'm like, I can see both sides.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be like probably in the middle because I'd be like, okay, you have some good points, they
Yeah,
have some good points. Why don't we just put the two good points together?
yeah, yeah. Now, I also find that interesting because there's a senator who's like hardcore Democrat, but he was on CNN the other day, and I just happened to catch a clip of it, right? Where he was like, I don't understand why Democrats are so against securing the border, and like the host of the show just like got big eyed and didn't know what to say because it's coming from a Democratic senator. But the dude made a good point. He's like, America's known for the American dream and trying to sell the American dream. And he was like, how can we protect that? We have 3,000 people a day crossing the border, expecting to
Yeah.
get free food, free housing. You know,
Yeah, it causes a ripple effect where everything else starts to increase in price.
well, not just that, dude. It fucks up so many things, right? Because with them letting in so many people a day, 3,000 people. Think about that.
That's a lot.
3,000 people a day for the past 6 months have crossed the border between Arizona, Texas, and Mexico. Like the whole Del Rio area and the Arizona area. 3,000 people a day, undocumented, that have crossed
Dude.
that border.
I think that's more than the population of like Rosenberg right now.
Bro, I'm sure it is, and the fact that it's I hate to say it, right, but it does a lot to do with all the Venezuelans that are trying to seek refuge from their country that's all fucked up right now.
Yeah.
But 3,000 people a day are entering this country to get food stamps, to get like
Government housing.
government housing. I mean, New York ran out of money because they tried to house all the Venezuelans and illegal immigrants that have been crossing every day. And here's the thing, like I'm very pro immigration when it's done right, or when it's not like fucking over the people that are already here, right?
Yeah.
Like letting 3,000 people a day enter this country is fucked up. Not just for like us, not just for citizens, not just for residents, but for everyone that was here already. There were so many people that they were here, they were living their lives, they've been doing everything right, trying to go through the system, going through DACA, doing all these things right, working, struggling, because there ain't nobody here that ain't struggling a little bit. Everybody's on the struggle bus,
Yeah.
especially after COVID. But then to allow these people to come in and just like jump in line in front of all these other people that have been in line, that have been doing it right, that have been trying to correct the wrongs, it's fucked up. And then the fact that we have so many homeless people, but they're housing all these you know people that are crossing every day is fucking wild to me. But I don't know, it made sense to me. And then like I was thinking about it too, because like, okay, Republicans back in like the 50s, what they do, they opted for stronger border control. They tried to secure the border a little bit harder. It was the Ronald Reagan era, and everyone that was already here, got amnesty, got a fast pass to residency and citizenship. And I feel like that's what this country needs to do. It's just like,
I'm trying to think of like when because my dad went through that.
yeah,
So my dad came here. My dad came here illegally,
mhm.
and I don't know what year, but he said when he got here, at some point, they did where like everybody that's already here got citizenship.
Yeah, it was the amnesty. Ronald Reagan did it. It was like, I think in the 50s or 60s.
It had to
I
be
think
way
60s,
after that though, because my dad was
60s,
born in
70s.
'63,
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
and
Maybe I got the year
he
wrong.
was 18. He was 18 when he
I
came over here.
I know it was the Ronald Reagan era. Like that's who signed off on that amnesty. where a lot of like our parents and siblings and generations before us, that's how they got their documents here.
Yeah.
But it's just it's fucking crazy. I don't know. It's been something that's been sitting on my mind for a little bit.
But if they do that to the people that are coming over and the people that are already here, what kind of effects would that have if they just gave everybody amnesty and gave them citizenship
Well,
like
no, 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 no,
immediately?
no, 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 no. Not everybody that's coming in. Like cut off, like just cap it off.
No, no, no. I'm saying I know that. I'm just saying like
But
what would it do if they did it that
so
way? Like
when they did it that way back in the Reagan era, like you had to have been in from a certain year. Like anyone that was in after that didn't qualify for it.
mhm.
So a lot of these people were in at least 3-4 years. They're already making something for themselves.
Yeah. But I'm speaking like hypothetically, like what if they did the amnesty
Uh-huh.
and they did it for the people that are already here and then they're doing it at the same time for the steady flow of people coming in. I
So
wonder
you
what that
can't do
would
it for the
do.
steady flow of people coming in though, because that's what's fucking everything up. I mean, if you think about it, you keep that 3,000 people a day coming in, and you keep giving them all the benefits of being a resident or citizen, where you can get financial assistance, you can get housing, you can get all this. It's gonna really fuck up
The
our
system.
economy and
Yeah.
the system, because it takes away from people that are already citizens, that are already residents. It takes away the chances for them to get what they need. I mean, again, we're supposed to be the greatest country in the fucking world, and we have a homeless problem. It makes no sense.
That's true.
Why are we funding these 3,000 people a day when you can't even feed your own?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Yeah, we're still recording.
I heard everything she said though. Good point. Good point, Noelia. Good point.
No, but yeah, like Maxi Beer got in the chat. He was like, "Yeah, DACA started in 2012, and you had to be residing in the U.S. since 2008 or before to qualify."
Yeah, I have a cousin up in Dallas that she
Mhm.
qualified and she was
Yeah,
doing it.
but that's what I'm saying. But now, like with all these people coming in, it's like overloading everything. It's
Yeah.
overloading all these systems. It's overloading the documentation processing too.
Almost starting a civil war because Texas is fighting against Joe Biden.
Yeah, but Joe Biden already paid, like, got the Supreme Court to agree to make Texas lift their bans and their barbed wire.
Damn.
Yeah, we're fighting a losing fight, buddy. I just hope we don't end up like New York and California, because New York is going bankrupt, California is going bankrupt. And it's all because like they were sanctuary cities. They're supposed to be taking care of these people, but they're not getting government help either.
Of course, all I gotta say is that if you see me start searching for a new job, just know
Shit hit
shit
the
hit the
fan.
fan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd probably
yeah,
be the first one of the
yeah.
first ones to get affected by that.
Yeah. No, I believe that. There's actually a movie coming out soon about a U.S. Civil War, like a modern day Civil War.
Really? That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I
I
always
went
kind
to
of
the
wondered
movie.
what that would be. Would it be
I
like
went to the
North versus South?
Yeah, and no, it's weird because it's like Texas and California teaming up against like the rest of the rest of the world. I don't know,
That'll never happen, but yeah,
but,
okay.
but it was something like that. It was just weird. I don't know. I can see it happening. There is a lot of places that there's a few places in California that are Republican, believe it or not. Let's see. They said in the chats on Twitch, Texas won't ship immigrants to its own cities that are sanctuary cities. Why screw themselves over? LOL. I mean, that makes sense though, because like sanctuary city isn't Austin a sanctuary city? You're not gonna send everybody to like, your capital. Look what California did. They sent everybody to San Francisco and fucked that up, and no one wants to live there. They didn't send them to Sacramento. New York
Yeah.
really fucked up though, because they took them over to New York City, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an interesting thing. I love that people are commenting on the chat. I wish we had more people in there, dropping their thoughts on this situation. Let us know. You know, we always post a question on every podcast episode. So when you see a drop on Spotify, answer that question. Let us know what you feel is the right way to go about this, or how you feel about the situation. Because it's a very interesting situation where I see that I feel like there's a bunch of ways to fix it, but it'll never happen because our government's so fucked and two sided.
Yeah. See, but also like just personal speaking, like most of my family came here like illegally.
Hmm.
So for me, it looking at it, and I'm like, I understand the struggles and everything that they're going through and stuff, right?
Yeah,
And I feel bad for them, and I wish we could help them. And I'm not trying to sound. I don't know how you would word it of sounding, but
hmm,
it's like we're already here. We have to protect ourselves. How can we help other people if we can't help ourselves?
yeah. I'm
You
trying not
know?
to sound arrogant,
Yeah,
arrogant,
I'm trying. I'm no, no. I'm trying not to
Mm,
sound like
like
I
a
don't
dick.
know. I don't know if it. I don't know if the word would be racist because those are my people. Like I'm not trying to be that one Hispanic
Yeah,
that's like with the white people because he's with white people. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah. You know the one that can barely speak Spanish and he's like Trump 2024. You know what I mean? But yet he's screwing over his own people. I mean, I don't want to screw
Yeah,
over my own people, but at a certain point, like you said, you got to cut it off because we're starving already. How can we help more starving people if we can barely feed ourselves?
yeah. That's where I'm at on it. Like, again, I'm all for immigration there and everything,
Yeah, because
but
I mean,
I feel like they need to do something to slow it down. Because obviously you're never gonna stop it, no matter how hard you try.
yeah,
There will be a way to get in,
coyotes and everything.
but like I genuinely feel like I feel like they need to do two things: like slow it down, secure the border, and then the people that are in, like, be like, okay, we made a hard stop. We're after this year, you were in, so you're a resident now, right? Or you have a easy path to citizenship now.
Yeah,
But like, they definitely need to cap that, dude.
like we got to recover, and maybe once we recover, maybe there'll be another chance for more people to come in.
Yeah, and you know what? I hate that. I hate that people are gonna be like, and most likely people are gonna be like, oh, you guys are racist or you guys hate your own people, which is far from the truth. Like, far from the truth. I'm proud to be Mexican. I mean, do you not see my shirt? um, but it's like, I'm Mexican American here, right? Like, to the white people, I'm Mexican. To the Mexicans, I'm American. But like, this is the country I was born in. This is where I was raised. This is where I live. Most importantly, it's where I live,
Yeah.
where my family lives, and it's like, that's far from the truth that I don't love my people. I do. I just I and because I love my people, and like, I know a lot of great people that are in this country already. Like, that's why I believe, like, they need a hard stop. They need to figure out how to stop it. They need to figure out how to slow it down. Amnesty the people that were already in here, just like the Reagan did back in the day.
Hmm.
And like, let's move forward and kind of try to fix what's happening on the inside.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you look at it, every other country in the world, you got to get a visa to get in. They're harsh with immigration. Why can't we be the same?
That's true.
Like, that's my question. Why can't we be like the rest of the world and be harsh on immigration? Um, you know, stop just the influx of things. Because on top of that, like, our economy shit, our workforce is shit. Like, there's a lot of people that live
Our
here that don't
housing is
work.
shit at the moment.
Our housing is going to shit. Our, like, everything's going to shit, and you're still trying, or like, we're putting band-aids on all these things instead of fixing the problems. And on
Yeah.
top of that, we're letting in more problems come in,
Yeah.
right? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that that dude on CNN wanted to call that senator racist, and he's like, "How the fuck am I racist, or how am I not for my party?" He's like, "I'm Democratic, but I believe in security. Like, it's fucking everything up."
Yeah, it's like you said though. We're putting band-aids on things that need permanent fixes.
Yep.
You got to stop the bleeding. You know.
That's more than just you got to cauterize the bleeding, not just stop it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you got to stop it. You got to let it heal. You got to let it close up. You got
Yeah,
to recover. And then try and tackle it again if you really want to, or just leave it the way it is.
yeah.
But
Well, we can't leave it the way it is. The hole's getting
no,
bigger.
no, no. I'm talking about like once you fix it, leave it the way it is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm not saying like leave it the way it is right now.
not
No,
yet.
no. I mean after you fix it, leave it fixed. Don't touch it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Or if you want to,
Well, I
touch
just
it again.
it
But
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me that you know they're so against securing your own home, your own country. I mean, mainly Democrats, right? They're for the people and all this, and they want to have all these programs to help the less fortunate, but yet you're bringing in people that are taking away from your own less fortunate. They're like
yeah.
taking food away from your kids. Like you wouldn't
And
do that.
and isn't the influx of people coming in illegally like affecting like people getting like their residency and their citizenship too?
It's fucking everything up. It's fucking up because again, a lot of these Venezuelans are getting refuge, so they get like some benefits, that the U.S. provides, like housing, food stamps, a lot of those little things, and then just like that, it's backing those people up. It's backing up the government on that sector, on top of all the document processing people that do the residencies, that do the interviews. How can you do? How can you keep up with it when you're getting 3,000 people a day?
Yeah.
Like even if you have 3,000 employees, that's only enough for one person crossing just the Texas, Arizona, and Mexico area. That's just crazy. That's wild to me.
But here I am, born and raised in the US and I can't even buy a house.
Yep. But yet we're sending what $6 billion by accident to Ukraine.
Right?
You know what's wild about that too is like we pay for college here,
Oh,
right?
and then $2 billion just disappears.
Yeah, yeah.
Unaccounted for.
No, and that dude bought a house with that money, apparently. But what I'm saying is like it blows my mind that we have greatest country in the world. We have to pay for our own educations. Where all around the world, like your taxes pay for your university. That's why all Europeans go to the university. It's because their taxes pay for it. It's free for them.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we have to pay? What's fucked up is we pay taxes that go to these schools and then have to pay to go to them. Bet you didn't know that.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. Like, because you even look at like the Netherlands, I feel, have it right. Their school system, because they actually teach you life skills. They teach you how to file taxes, how to budget, how to
Yeah.
cook. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just all mathematics and literature and, you know, science and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you
A
actually
lot of stuff
learn
you're not
how
going to
to
use.
sustain yourself,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And then majority of the time, European schools, you're out by 16.
Yep.
Why is it in the US that we get out at 18?
You know why? You really want to know why?
Why?
J.D. Rockefeller, the guy who created the public school system, who was also the richest man in the world back in like the 1900s.
Aren't they still the richest family though?
One of the richest families in the world. Yep. The guy, the original Rockefeller that became rich, he created the public school system, and he created it saying, and I quote, "I need workers, not people that think for themselves." That was a direct quote from him.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep. From oil and I think Rockefeller was oil rich and also railroad rich. He had
Damn.
money in the steel and the railroads. Isn't that crazy? That steel was a thing that made people billionaires, gazillionaires. Like Carnegie also made all his money during the World War Railroad era. It's pretty wild.
I mean, I can see the steel because if you think about like World War II, that
No,
was
no,
major boom too.
this is
With
before
us
World
for
War
the
II.
use. Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. But I'm saying like
the railroad exploded the production of steel.
Well, yeah, because it allowed you to travel longer distances and carry more of a load. You
Yeah.
had you had uh, you had
They're,
efficiency and quantity all at
hmm
the same time.
they're taking big loads along the U.S.
I wonder what it would have been like if we didn't have a railroad system. How much longer it would have taken to actually develop the U.S.
I don't know.
Because you know how they used to
No,
say that whenever
but
a railroad went through a certain stretch of land, slowly but surely, like cities started popping up, kind of like
yeah,
freeways and everything now.
kind of like Galveston.
Yeah,
Galveston used to be Houston back in the day. I don't know if you know that. If you know a little bit of Houston history.
no,
No, yeah. Galveston, like in the 1900s, was the boom town here in Texas. It wasn't Houston. Houston didn't even exist, and Galveston was so big because one, they were the port, so that they were able to bring a lot of imports and stuff.
hmm
And then two, it was also where part of the major railroad used to go through.
that I did not know, sir.
Yep. And then in 1920, a little hurricane came through, destroyed all of Galveston, and the survivors decided to move north about 45 minutes,
Wow,
leading to the creation of Houston, Texas. Isn't that amazing? Look at you. You're over here learning stuff on the podcast.
isn't that why we listen to podcasts to learn
You
new
got your strap
things?
on your wrist on the podcast.
Yeah, the weather's hanging. My wrist is starting to
Gotcha. I mean, it's got carpets on his wrist. And I'm scared to ask him why.
hurt. You know why? Goddamn
He uses that 30-minute break room.
it.
All right, but yeah, so I think this is a good part to end the podcast on because we dropped a little bit of knowledge. We kind of recovered after 35 minutes of just bullshit.
Yeah, shitty
Again,
intro. Chris fucking up everything else,
yeah, Alan just sitting there
doing nothing.
and fucking up his camera midstream.
Right.
That was great too.
Sorry, it's so sensitive, man. I didn't know. Okay.
Just a little sensitive. But anyways, I think that was a great point to end the podcast. Thank you, Alan, for joining me. Thank you,
Anytime, good sir.
Chris, for dipping on us and just watching the Twitch stream. We appreciate
Damn.
you being the moderator on that chat. Thank you guys to anyone that's watching. Thank you, Chino, for joining the chat as well and commenting and dropping some knowledge on us too. Thank you to all our listeners. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up, follow, share us. We stream every other Wednesday on Twitch and YouTube. We have Kyle Garrett on next week. He's a great country artist that's coming up. He's on the up and up. He's real producer for the Texas Toast podcast, and he's just a cool guy. So we're gonna have him on the podcast next week. He just dropped new music. Go check out his single "Backseat Driver." Should be out by the time we record with them. And what else? This has been the Weekly D podcast. I'm your host Danny G. That's AOZ. Thank you guys. Peace.
The subtle jabs of real producer. I see how it is.
Also, if you can't get it daily, get it weekly. Deuces.
Mm.